first of all, it was important that during G7 summit, which was anniversary summit in the world, the Ukraine made a specific agreement of strategical and partnership in continue the security sector. First of all, it was important because it's the upcoming NATO summit, which will be held in Washington from 9th to 11th of July, will be going on. And there was a first step to like preliminary agenda with Ukraine agreed together on the level of President Joe Biden and President Zelensky. And of course, on the same day, then Ukraine made this agreement, the Russian President Putin, he reacted on this and he said that's something which is not acceptable. And of course, he tried, to manipulate it on that, to make it his speech for his nation, to using this specific words what he used before the denazification, demilitarization. For Ukraine, it will be the number one point that we have this agreement, which will be calculated more military supply from United States. Also, it is important because it's the first agreement after the package which was voted on favor on 24th of April by U.S. Congress, which showed the united both political party, Republican and Democrats, and the White House reacted on that immediately. And of course, if we're talking about some particular weapons, which was delivered to Ukraine, it also the opinion. It wasn't the first one, the first agreement which was made between two nations after the full invasion. But in my opinion, it was specifically symbolized during G7 summit. We made it right before the Geneva Peace Conference, the Swiss Peace Summit, and right before the NATO summit in Washington. About that, we had comments by the Pentagon and by Antony Blinken, the Secretary of State, 2 weeks prior this agreement, and the Americas so absolutely accept us. The Ukrainian, the Strategic Ministry of Defense, MOD, they will be able, to use particular weapon, to destroy some military resources in Russia, which is also destroy the Ukrainian civil objects. We don't talking about some civil engineer or some places which is based in Russia. We're talking about the military object and military places which will be used this gun and weapon. From this reason, we don't have such their negative reactions on American side.
Выводим. Все-таки думаю, що здоровий глузд спрацює, здоровий глузд політичних лідерів країн спрацює. І все-таки нам дадуть зброю, ми проженемо ворога з нашої країни, тому що з ним можна розмовляти тільки з позиції сили. Заяви Путіна, що ми маємо щось в себе вдома залишити, це просто заяви Путіна. Це смішно. Якщо б я прийду до когось додому і скажу, віддай мені то і то і то, і ми зараз будемо з тобою розмовляти, як ми будемо дружно жити. Це ж абсурд. Тобто заяви Путіна – це пустий звук.
What kind of military experience you had before going to Russia?
Zero. Nothing.
But for sure you know how to use Kalashnikov?
No. Because of Somalia and they are saying pirates and they are doing Kalashnikov. No.
Okay.
I never. Also in Russia they didn't give us a good experience or good training for a military guy who go into the front line. Only several weeks we are just seeing the guns without any bullets, without any things. How you can put this guy in the front line? What he will do? He will die. But me, I thought that They will not put a silly guy in the front line and let him go with your gun and do anything. They have good minds, but now I thought this is wrong. From Moscow I went for Rostov. Rostov there they start giving us bullets by pieces. Not much to handle a gun, or you can say, oh, I can handle a gun. After that we are in the front line. Actually I was asking them where we are going, because as long as we are traveling, I feel this is not a travel for a guy who will work in a security job. I was telling them where I'm going, they are not speaking English. So this is the main big problem with me. If someone told me that you are going for a front line, maybe I will cut it from that time. I will tell I don't want. But I thought this is the procedure, so I couldn't speak about the commander. There's some commanders there, they are not doing conversation with us. Only go, go, go. Because go, everyone know about these words. Go, come, go. There is nothing to experience there, I swear to God. First line, 4 days, the worst 4 days in my 28 years old. I couldn't think in this situation. I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Only running from safe house to safe house. Safe house to safe house. Seeing people dead in front of me, seeing people are lying dead in the road.